It's been a while since I had a nice Canadian classic Donair. Let me show you guys how easy it is to make it. Big shout out to all my Canadians out there. I know you guys know what this is. It'll taste exactly like what you get in Canada. One thing I truly miss back in Canada, Canadian Donair, a classic, authentic Canadian Donair. I don't want no Turkish Donair, nothing wrong with Turkish Donair. I don't want no authentic German Donair, nothing wrong with the Turkish Donair or a German Donair. I want the classic Canadian Donair. If you guys haven't had a classic Donair from Canada before, let me show you guys how to make it, alright? So I got 500 grams of ground beef here. Half tablespoon salt, teaspoon white pepper, tablespoon onion powder, tablespoon garlic powder, half a teaspoon black pepper, tablespoon paprika, half a teaspoon cumin, teaspoon dry oregano, teaspoon dry thyme, teaspoon dry basil, teaspoon dry parsley, half a teaspoon allspice, and we finish it off with this baking soda, 1 teaspoon of this in. Also, I forgot just half a teaspoon of celery salt here, and let's go. Ooh, you hear that water? Water doesn't fit like that in North America. We got 2 to 3 tablespoons of water. Nice, beautiful, clean gloves. Work this in for about 5 minutes, all right? You want all that seasoning to work into this meat. 5 minutes in, wrap it up, throw it in the fridge for 1 hour to sit, all right? 1 hour in, you got your beautiful meatloaf going, concoction going on here. We're gonna take this right into our casserole bowl, flatten it out, make sure you don't waste anything, flatten it out, make sure it's nice and even. Then we're just gonna toss it in for about 30 minutes at 160 C, alright? Ladies and gentlemen, white sauce. So white sauce consists of, wait, let me explain what white sauce. White sauce, you eat it with your donair and it makes it sweet, it's tangy, it's pretty much all the above. So we got some condensed milk here. I would say roughly around, the whole case, 6 to 7 tablespoons of condensed milk in. Make sure you squeeze that goodness in. I want to say just a touch of white vinegar, maybe 1/4 teaspoon of white vinegar in. We got some mayonnaise here, maybe half a teaspoon. Sprinkle in some sugar, just maybe a light touch of salt in. Mix that in. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. This, my friend, is called white sauce. It's tangy, it's sweet, it's zippity, it's zappity, it's creamy, and it goes well on your donair. Put this in the fridge for the time being. Here we go. Nice leg cook. I'm gonna let this cool out before we cut into it, right? Let this cool out 100% before we get into it, right? Ladies and gentlemen, meat has been sitting very well. Can I show you my meat? Everybody, close in. I'll show you how juicy it is. Close in, don't be scared. Outside crust, that's what you want. The best part of this all are these ends right here. Look at it. Look at that quality. Thinly slice them. Okay. Should I squeeze my meat for you guys? Wait, after a few cuts, right? Then I'll squeeze it for you guys. If you like thick slices, by all means. If you like thin slices like me, by all means. You see the seasoning on that? It'll taste exactly like what you get in Canada. I know you see the juices oozing. I know. I know. Just slice it down like that. Oh man. Legit. I gotta have a slice. It tastes exactly like it. I promise, alright? Textures and flavors on this is to die for. Can I show you? Can I show you? Can I show you? That's the perfect quality meat right there. So, these are not the classic wraps here, but this will do. So, 2 pieces of cheese. Let's get some meat on this. Oh man. Spread it out. We got our sweet sauce right on top. Oh man. Onions. Our veggies. Then we just roll them. Can I get an amen for this? Amen. One roll. There we go. One little sear all around again. Just to get it nice and melty. This may not look like the Canadian version, but I guarantee you it is the Canadian version, right? I'm an Alberta boy. Come on. Seasoned fries? There it is. This, my friend, is a Canadian classic. Donair. Let me unravel. Let me show you. Okay? We got beautiful seasoned beef. Oh, onion, sweet sauce. I forgot the, what is it? The lettuce, but who cares? We got extra onions and, what is this? Tomato and that cheese at the bottom, my guy. It's gonna be nice. Okay? Roll it up like a nice little cigar. Quick tap. It's got it nice. Does it taste like? It kind of does look like it. It's just rolled up. Does it taste like home? Does it taste like Canada? Look at it. That's a classic drip right there. You see that dripping? That's a classic right there. Get it from the back first. That's where all the juices run down. Hey, my wife's in the back just smiling at me. But you want to try this, Mila? Try it one time. Try it one time. She doesn't want to try it. I think just because it's just really different. But guys, again, that's all where the juice has run out. I'm super pumped for this. Look at this. My wife is full. I'm not. Super pumped for this. Did you know? That's a classic Canadian Donair right there. I'm using cheddar cheese. It is giving it more of a rich, no. It actually is the same thing, to be honest. Every Donair shop I go to, they have white processed cheese. But the white processed cheese tastes like yellow cheese to me. Anything processed is processed, right? I think the yellow is just a little more expensive because it has a little yellow dust to it, right? Yellow food coloring dust to it, but overall, the most delicious thing you guys ever pop in your mouth, I promise you. Get it from the back. That's where our juices ran down. You hear that? If you guys have never ever tried a Canadian classic Donair ever before, what are you guys doing? Try this recipe out, or go out to your local Canadian Donair shop and try it. Tell me how close this tastes. You'd be amazed on how close the meat tastes like a Donair. But add a twist and take on it. I met the owner. The owner who supplies. Now I didn't meet the owner. I forgot who I met. But they said that they supply all of Alberta, all of pretty much Alberta Donair meat. I think they're called something with Athens. But I was told that they do all of it. I would say this is pretty darn close, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Classic Donair drip. That's how I like it. But yeah. Let me show you guys the back end, okay? That's what happens when you eat a Donair up. You get drippage like this. A lot of places have bags to hold the drippage. The drip is fine. The drip, if you don't have the drip, it's not a classic Canadian Donair. But when you got the classic drip like this, that's a classic Canadian Donair because I'm Canadian. Come on, you guys forget? But if you guys see that, authentic. I'm an Alberta boy. Come on, let's go. Super pumped for this. Just imagine I had a bag running down this, right? Look at this. Super pumped for this. Well, I'll tell you what. I did not put any lamb in this, but it has hints of lamb in it. try it out and tell me. That is supposed to happen when you eat a donair. If that's not happening at a donair, well, I'll tell you right now, that donair is dry. Get it from the back. That's where all the juice runs now. Oh. That's a lot of juice. Oh.